Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean,
Alright.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we're looking at Too Good To Go. Too Good To Go is an app with the aim to reduce food waste. What that means to us as consumers is we can get leftover restaurant quality food, stop it going in the bin, and give it us for not a lot of money.
Okay, so what we're going to do is show you...
Show the app.
Show the app. We're planning on doing that with the screen recorder and the iPad. John's not actually used the app before, so what I'm going to do is talk John through it and hopefully overlay that on this video as we're talking through it.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
It is worth pointing out we have already pre-ordered some leftover food.
Yeah, so that's the first thing you'll see when we open the app is... I wasn't on the home screen. Okay, so when you open the app, this is what you'd normally see.
Yeah.
If you've never used it before, it's going to ask you to make an account. It's going to ask for your location. You can tell it where you are up at the top of the screen with the map, or you can enter and search for a city. You can use your current location. I just typed in Liverpool, and it's put me in Wavertree. It's not exactly where I am, but it's near enough. And then you've got the home screen here that's just got some...
cafes, restaurants.
Yeah, so it's got different... So the top, it says bakery. It's getting quite late now. It's 9:15, so we're coming up with collect for tomorrow. Now, the caveat with this is obviously it's leftover food, so that they only have a certain amount of things at each restaurant, and what they do have can be quite random, and also you need to be at the restaurant for a specific time. So you see on all of these, collect for dinner, Taipan Oriental Buffet in Liverpool, so that's the buffet in town. If we click on that, you can see it says today between 10 and 10:20, so that means if you buy this, you need to be there between 10 o'clock and 10:20, otherwise you don't get anything. You can get there earlier and wait. That's what I normally do when I'm using this. You can see here it shows you the magic bag is what it calls it. You'll find when you're using the app, I think that's like a default option for when the restaurants are setting up themselves with the app. I think most things on here are called magic bags, and the idea is you can't pick what you get because it's just random. It's whatever they've got left. At the buffets though, like this one and the one that you can see at the bottom of the screen that we've already ordered at Buffet Club in Kensington, you usually, in my experience, you go in and they give you a box, and it's just like the takeout box that they do at a lot of buffets. It's normally about £6 or £7, and you go in and fill the box with whatever you want. So it's just like that, but it's less than half the price, but you can only pick from stuff that they've got left over at the end of the day anyway. I don't know why I'm still looking at the camera. You can go to the bottom here and get a list format of all the shops. You can see a lot of these have already sold out. You can go and get a map format at the bottom. All the red dots on the map are places that have already sold out. So we can see there, that's the one we're going to tonight that we've already ordered this morning. You can see here, that's Live Organic and Natural Food Market on Bold Street. They've got spaces available for tomorrow already, so if we wanted we could select that and we could press buy now. And when we press buy now, it comes up with this note which I think is a little bit bugged. It's meant to tell us the collection time that we can see in the top left of the screen. Press OK. This explains that it's just random stuff that you get and you can't guarantee what you get, which incidentally makes it very difficult to work out the nutritional information for these things you get from Too Good To Go. You can select as many as they've got left. They've only got 2 left, so you can only select 2. Then you can pay with PayPal, debit card, or Apple Pay. It's really simple and straightforward. Once you have paid for it, it comes up like this one that we've already ordered at the bottom of the screen there. It comes up with your order ID. It says collection starts in 31 minutes. So what happens is you get to the restaurant, you got your phone or your iPad. I'll have my phone, I'm just using the iPad for the purpose of the demonstration. We've ordered 3 boxes. Well, it's magic bags, but I know because I've been there before that it's boxes that you can fill up with anything that's left over from the buffet. It's £9. They're £3 each. That's one for me, one for John, and one for my girlfriend who's going to be coming with us.
When did we order this?
We ordered this at about 11 o'clock this morning, I think.
And there's no spaces left.
There's no spaces left now, no. I think this one specifically at Buffet Club, which you can see on the map here, opposite the hospital, they usually sell out about 4 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
Different places sell out at different times. I find Yo Sushi offers Too Good To Go. They tend to sell out the day before. Yeah, a lot of them will have stuff left right up until they're about to collect it. It's worth mentioning it's probably going to be a bit more difficult to get things with this app now in Liverpool and probably a lot of other cities than it was a couple of weeks ago, because the students have just started back. It's September, so before the students were back, this app is really going to appeal to students because you can get a lot of food for not a lot of money. I think I heard about it from students. I think it'd be good to see more people than just students use it. I think that's where it's very popular at the moment.
Yeah.
I think everyone should use this. It's better for everyone. It's better for the restaurants. They're not wasting food and they're making a bit of money on food they would throw away. It's better for the environment because we're not throwing food away, and it's better for us because we're getting £7 worth of food for £3. That's win-win-win in my books, as far as I can tell. Oh, the other thing we can do on this is, you can go to, sorry, I was in the right one. You can go to this restaurant, Buffet Club, and we can press the heart in the top right corner. And what that does is, we can see there, it's sold out at 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
Today. Then when that adds the restaurant to our favourites, so then we can go to the bottom of the screen and press the love heart, and we get our favourite restaurants, which is useful. So if there's places that you like, that you find yourself ordering from all the time, you can add them to your favourites. If there's places you'd like to order from but you never seem to get space because you're too late, you can add them to your favourites and then just check your favourites on the app instead of going through this home screen. The home screen to me always seems fairly random, but I mean it's good because it comes up with things that I wouldn't have necessarily thought about or looked for. So yeah, I think that's more than enough for the app. We've got 29 minutes to get to Buffet Club. So I think
we better go get some food.
Yeah, get our shoes on.
Yeah.
Go out, get food, and come back and show you what we managed to pick up.
Yeah. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Back in a minute. Hello, everyone. We're back. We've been to Buffet Club for our food. Should we show people what we got?
Yeah. So it comes in. You go in, queue up. You get given one of these boxes with a divider in the middle.
Yep.
And from everything they've got left in the buffet, you can literally just fill it up with as much of anything that's left that you want. Save it going to waste. So I think we've mainly gone for meat. We've got some
prawn toast, wings, chicken, char siu pork,
spring rolls,
spring rolls.
Yeah.
Ribs, anything that you would typically find at a Chinese buffet.
Yeah,
as we said.
Yeah, it's literally just what it is. So,
I don't know if it's all the time, but tonight it worked on a first come first served basis. So we got there about 9:05. They sat us down in the restaurant. A few other people turned up.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
But then we got to 9:20. The restaurant manager or main waiter came over. Handed us, looked at your phone.
Looked at the phone. I swiped the thing on the app, pressed OK, and that was it. You give us the boxes, fill the boxes up and leave. That's all there is to it. So I paid earlier today on Apple Pay. Presumably you can pay on Android Pay if you've got an Android phone. I assume there's an Android app, but I've not looked. But yeah, it's great. I couldn't recommend the app highly enough.
The app was really good, to be fair. Like you said in the first part, I'd never used that app.
Yeah.
I'd never seen it before. It just looks so easy to use.
Yeah.
It's worth a bit more on Too Good To Go. So they started in 2016. They do have quite a few restaurants on there, but I think they're adding more as and when. we looked around. We're at Sean's house today, as we've said, and I don't know if we did say, but we are at your house today.
Yeah.
Not in my kitchen or my car. So yeah, we had a look around where I live, and there was just a couple of carveries. We looked in around St Helens, Warrington, Wigan, which are our local towns to where we live. Outside of where Sean lives in Liverpool.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from carveries, there wasn't much more choice. But I'm guessing as and when they do more deals with restaurants and whatnot, the more will appear.
Yeah, I think the restaurants just sign up for it. If they find themselves throwing away a lot of food, they just sign up for it, and then they benefit because they can sell the food, and obviously it looks great for them to be reducing their waste, and it is great for them to be reducing the waste.
Oh, we checked this buffet club. We checked the price. The price is outside. It's £6.50 for one of these boxes.
Ordinarily.
Yeah. £6.50 for adults. It was five. Was it five something? I think for under nines.
Yeah, presumably it's just a smaller box.
Yeah. But that was up until 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
But then we've got these for £3 each.
Yeah.
And for £3, I don't think I've ever seen more food, to be honest, in a box.
No, I can't speak for any other restaurants because this one's actually the only one I've used so far. I used to live in a different house in Kensington a few years ago, and we'd quite often walk down from that house to the buffet club because it was right by the hospital. Yeah. We used to spend about a tenner on a buffet. I've not been to. I used to go to Chinese buffets quite often. I've not been to one since I started using this app because there's a little bit of a reduced selection because you're just choosing from what they've got left rather than the entire range. But in terms of value, you can't beat it.
And I'm guessing the last time you used the app and did it, was it on a Monday or was it? I think we are recording this on a Monday, so I don't know when this is going live.
Yeah, I think the last time I used it was a Sunday because they close a bit earlier on a Sunday, so it's a bit closer to normal dinner.
So I would guess that selections differ. Maybe on a Friday you'd have less chicken satay than on a Monday and whatnot.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. One restaurant that didn't. We nearly. We could have been going to Manchester if I hadn't finished work so late.
Yeah.
I think we could have potentially been going to Manchester, Deansgate in Manchester, because there was a Ben Brazil on the app.
Yeah.
Which I'd be really, again, magic bag. You don't really know what you're gonna get, but I really like eating Ben Brazil, Fazenda, Radizio's. So I would be very interested in seeing what you would get from somebody like that, who is probably seen as a higher class restaurant. You know, it's like 25. It's 20. You know, it's 25 quid for a sit down buffet meal in there. Buffet club. We just said it's like £7.
Yeah, for a takeaway box, or
was it £4 from Ben Brazil?
Yeah, it was $3.99 for the
magic bag.
For the magic bag from.
So I'd be very interested to see what you get at that because that might be like really good value.
It might be
really good value.
I would imagine, given the price difference between the restaurants, it's going to be sort of probably better quality, but half the portion size is what I'd imagine. But I don't know because I've never.
We will have to. Maybe we really need to get there one day.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few other places in Liverpool we want to try as well.
Carvery place, it'd be nice to compare, like leftover carvery, compared to sitting down fresh.
Yeah,
that's something we could definitely do.
Yeah,
in and around where I live because it was you could pick whichever, couldn't you really? So,
in terms of the food itself, there's not a great deal to say about it. If you've been to a half decent Chinese buffet before.
It's everything you've seen before.
Yeah, you've had food like this before. It's nothing high end. It's nothing special, but it's nice for what it is, and especially on the app, it's just so cheap.
It's probably a little colder because we've had to drive from where it is next to the hospital back to Kensington, but we could always throw it in the microwave if you really wanted. And
yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend reheating it because we don't know how long it's been sat there.
Very true.
But it's in this cardboard box, and if you got a lot of food in there, it's like this one's still very hot. It tends to keep its temperature quite well if you just pack enough food in there. So yeah, I think that's
we couldn't recommend the app more, to be honest.
No, not at all.
We're probably excited to see what else we can get out of it.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
Well, thanks very much for joining us, guys, and we will see you on the next video.
Cheers.